Project X Dose. It's not Project X2, but people are saying it Project X Dose. So I saw a video because I've followed Jonathan and Oliver since I started the podcast, because those two are two I also really like to get on. And I saw Oliver post his video, or actually I saw on TikTok first, and it was him reciting the "What up, my lovely females? It's your boy Costa." And I was like, what the fuck? So I thought maybe it was like an older thing that he had done a few years ago. And then I was like, maybe not. And I saw it again and I saw another part of it. I was like, okay. So I searched it up, which actually is really hard to find just by searching up Project X Dose, by the way.
I know.
Maybe it's better now that it's been out for a few weeks, but it's a video of Oliver trying to get Project X2 made. He chases down Thomas. He's apparently going to insane asylum to get Jonathan out. He tries to go talk to Todd Phillips. So what do you know about this Project X Dose? Because he follows this account on Instagram only follows a certain amount of people, and it's the main people from the cast, including you and Nick, Kirby, Alexis, Thomas, Jonathan. So
Dax, yep.
Dax. There's no way you don't know anything.
So honestly, I don't know anything. I'm not kidding.
Really?
But I can tell you what I think.
Okay.
I watched his video. I know we were a part of the original cast, and I know that they're always so nice, but it felt nice that they also followed us, because everyone wants to be included, and having that, inclusion felt nice, honestly, just from like a personal standpoint. It's like, oh, cool. Like, they're still thinking about it. But I personally don't know anything. I've met with Jonathan just a couple times just to like have lunch over the years, and just talk about stuff and ask him about this. Like I said, back in like 2017, he had some speculations. And now like, he's also being a producer, so I think maybe he knows even more now about why or why not things come to fruition or not. But like what I do know and think, this is all speculation from me too, because I haven't heard anything. I legit, I mean, I haven't talked to them. They just followed me on the thing, and that's all I know. I haven't talked to any of them like they've talked to each other. Hopefully they're planning something cool. Here's what I think. So obviously, I think, Oliver, he scripted this thing. He like tried to make it nice. Thomas was in on it, because I feel like he can't just get on a studio. Like,
that's true. Yeah, it's not like he could just walk on. Like, I know obviously he's been in movies, but they don't just let you walk on to the studio.
So Thomas had to have had like something. But now what gets interesting is I'm like, did they have a meeting actually with Todd Phillips, and then like they were like joking that he wasn't there? Like, I feel like they can't just walk in. Maybe he did it. Holy crap! If he did, man, props to Oliver. If he really did, because it does seem like it. Like he seems a little kind of like, we're just doing it. So I don't know. It obviously they're talking. Like, they met up with Nima, the director. All of them sat down and talked about it. I don't know what they talked about. I'd like to know, just like you. Me and Nick are messaging on Instagram like, yo, dude, what's up? What are they doing? Nick's like, dude, we got to chat. We got to sit down with all of them too. I'm like, I know we do.
Yeah. Well, I see you guys playing it up too. I saw Nick share the jacket thing, and then you talked about it. Yeah.
You know what? It's really like coming. It's going a little viral. So back in the day, I didn't. Now I'm like, you know what? If something's here, I'm just gonna play on it a little bit. If it's nothing, it's nothing. Whatever. But whatever. This is my card. I'm gonna play it.
Right. When he keeps trying to find Miles Teller, I showed, because my mom's a big Miles Teller fan, and obviously she saw the movie because she brought me to it. So I showed her the video, and when they kept trying to find him, I'm like, okay, so it's happened now 2 different times in the video. He's just not there, so obviously he's not going to be in it. They're just going to keep playing it up, and then all of a sudden he's in it. I'm like, what the hell? So that was pretty cool that Miles was part of it.
So I couldn't. Okay, I was going to get into that. I couldn't tell if that was, man, Miles Teller's a great actor. I was like, that was a little dickish.
Right.
I was like, kind of a dick.
Right.
But I was like, there's no way that was real. I don't know. So that had to have been a bit too.
Yeah.
And so if I think Miles Teller's in on it, that's a whole nother thing. Now, I do know at the end of the video, they go into this thing where they're like, no, it's not going to be a movie. It's going to be a real Project X party at Miles Teller's house. So I don't know what the part 2 of the video is going to be. Obviously they're planning something. I don't know anything, but like, something is in the works.
Have you not messaged Oliver and go, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, I don't know. Okay, no, I haven't. Just because I'm like, I don't know. I guess I could with Nick, but it just, so personally for me, it comes down to like a more personal thing. Like, I don't want to. It's happened in just from what I've seen as a kid growing up, going back to like some of these kids, I don't want to coattail on their success and their plans. I know I was in the movie, but I don't want to be like, yeah, include me. I'll ever include, I'm like, if I'm a part of
Fair.
it, that's great. I'd love to be. And if not, whatever, like I don't want to chase them to be included. If they want to include me, I'm open,
Right. I mean,
But
I
that's kind of
definitely feel like you're gonna be included on whatever it is, seeing as they got you guys, they follow you guys.
I know. I just do.
You're being humble. You're being too humble about it.
I know.
They're definitely.
You
You're
know what?
definitely.
I say too. Me and Nick say all the times. I mean, they're very popular, but like over the course of the years, as we've. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say that, but like we've had some funny like meme accounts like post funny things about the security guards, like, oh, should have had security. These security guards should have been there. Da 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 da. And I think it's funny. Like we've kind of kept in the mainstream as like a meme a little bit. And so I think, people, we have a little bit of clout because people know who we are, and we've kind of held our own characters a little bit. So I guess we couldn't not be included, but we'll see. We'll see.